Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, worldwide. Renegade there. Yeah, man, the renegade, the man, man afraid. Why go right just record? Yeah, man, why you good? All right, fam. Yeah, man. Me, you gonna finish talk, you know. Me, you gonna finish talk. Yeah, but you see the drift, no? What we are say? See? Yes. All right. So, me, I'm gonna just record about a little vibes just now before, come on live, you know? Yes, so. I finished that, but you have to depend like I know. All right, people. Remember number one, about Andrew Holness. What my sister, what my Paula, Catherine, Bagwan. Up. All right. Remember Paula, this serious. You remember say what one about Andrew Holness not to give him the money in a Black River. You'd have some people, human scavengers, hungry bad, right? And them a go through. Yes, I would have. Yeah, man, Paula, you're up, sis. Yes. Them I go through the rubble. And them ask, not to donate to Andrew Holness because them not getting the money. And them tell you why. I want to see it through yourself. Because all me I say Tony, them I try spin something. And look how it's serious. But put myself in the same people them position. Right? Paula and Uno so Patrice Wagwan. Zane, Brown, Uber, Wagwan. Yeah, man. All right. So, Uno run at direct, Wagwan. You good? So, Uno send some money. Come give we. We in the rubble. We mash up. And you send it to Andrew Holness. And for government, this have nothing to do with no this account and that account. No, we have an emergency. We have an agency. We deal with the donation. So, this have nothing to do with the finance minister something, donation. Yeah? It's not supposed to go in a consolidated fund. It's donation. Okay? And the man, Simeon Wagwa, Jaflex, you up? Yeah, man. The man take that money, and there is so much people are suffer. You take the money and you sit down on it for 7 months. You want to sit down with people just come out of the shelter. 7 months. 7 months. Yeah, 7 months. After only does move some people, put them in our next temporary shelter. Them the guy in our permanent structure are now live in the school, nasty, open, have nowhere to go. And now me say water, I run out. And I talk about the next PNP government. I don't know about no politics and them thing that piece of shit for be head. Mr. Stinker. My germs into the beard. Yeah? So when them come with a spin, it hurts. So I'm going to draw back the warning with Andrew Holness. And you see prophecy come true. You cannot give them the money. And the next thing though, when them come with the solidarity program to give $1 billion, it never have no red tape. Him just tell you and just tell Sniffy in the labor ministry to prepare $1 billion. And he look for 50,000 people to give them 20,000 each. And he might give to the member of parliament them to give them. That alone, remember, them have 40 at the time and the PNP have 14. So say it was a by vote thing. Yeah, it's a way for by vote. See? No, them evil. See me, and this are evil. Let me tell you this. Hey, nobody can trick you, Let me tell you this. You see, get the people who are smart. Yeah? Who know evil from good. Yeah, them things that hurt me, Me's a man, when me get really upset about, you put yourself in the same position. Any one of them people, yeah, whatever you come from, get up. Yeah? There is no way you can't have administration so evil. So me I play me I remind about that. The next thing, me see me on Ghana Turks and Caicos. One little place, so it's a lime, that's a little key. You call it a key. Turks and Caicos. Them have less than 400 police. And when you see fix daily want to be, leave where I run as a deputy. In charge of crime over 15,000 men and women. Pan him watch. And take up something where less than 400 in the police force. That even like you have a 100-man station and you have 2 more stations, and that team over there rolling up. one little piece of place, and I say I'm a commissioner. That coming like a sergeant to run something. Yeah, lesser than an inspector running a little, you know, in charge of a couple of people. See? But him rather that, more than stay. You have to question him because he used to do the dirty work. Now, I say Andrew Holness one gone over there. And I'm going to, you know, so me I ask you, where is Dr. Crab? So him can't fly back Turks and Caicos. So we have a deputy prime minister. And then when you have a video this and put it up, I'm not going to say you do too much PR, brother. You do too much PR. You have a deputy prime minister but can't go nowhere at all. Eh? Can't go nowhere. This is a criminal organization them running. Eh? It's a criminal organization. Now, let me start a remind you know about this, different from what the Auditor General say. Let me remind you about this. You remember this?
Oh, they're shooting gunshot out of our house. They're sending us home.
How angry are you with the government?
Well, I'm not really angry, but we are hungry here now. So what we can get until they assist us, we will take it. You understand? Until they come and assist us, we have to take what is here because we do not have anything up there.
So the communities up in the hills are in terrible trouble?
In mashed up, terrible trouble, mashed up. Everything is down.
And have you seen the military or the government officials here?
Yes, they're just police. Just police. The soldiers, I'm not sure where they are, but it's just police.
Are you doing this as one shot or?
Alright? So it's just police.
Okay, I'm going to ask you one question. Just as on one shot is good for me. I prefer one shots really. Just tell me one more time. Look, what are people doing here?
We are getting food supplies. Food supplies.
You're having to take them because there's no one here to help.
Right. Food supplies to eat, drink. It's hot.
And are people hungry here?
Yes, we are hungry. We doesn't have any food.
Where is all the offers of help, of assistance from the world?
I don't know. I'm not sure as yet. I haven't heard. We haven't get any communication as yet. No communication, nothing. We haven't heard anything because we are out of light, internet, and everything.
Yeah, I'll watch tomorrow's back. What's your name?
I'm Stephanie.
Stephanie.
Yeah.
And how are you doing?
We are doing bad. We are not doing well. We are only thanking God for life, that our life has spared to see this day. So all we have to do is give God thanks for sparing our lives. But we are not good. We are not good. We are down. We are homeless.
What do you need most?
We need a house. We need a house. We need a house. We need shelter. We have no shelter.
People seem to be hungry here.
Yeah, because there's nothing for us to do. Everything locked down. So basically they have to try and get what they want because no aid nor nothing don't come in as yet. So it's all about that.
Where is the
homeless? Homeless.
You're homeless?
Homeless. We homeless. Next the world, the diaspora, we need you in Jamaica. We need your help. We got no homes, no beds, nothing we have.
You need
my family's in abroad. My sister all in England, Manchester. Sly people, we need you. The diaspora in the United States, Canada, St. Elizabeth people, we need you. We need some strength. For the nations of the Emirates, everywhere, England, we need every help. Every help.
You're homeless and
homeless.
Hungry?
I've ate what I've got early, but we're going down. We got no food. As you can see.
And where is the Jamaican government?
Nowhere.
Make sure if you not
nowhere.
Send money to Jamaica,
he hasn't
send
come
your
to no
agent
place
to give out the money. Send a client with the money. Don't give it to Mr. Andrew Holness because he's not going to give you the money where we forget the bill about we home.
Get it again!
But we're going down. We got no food. As you can see.
And where is the Jamaican government?
Nowhere.
Make sure if you not
nowhere.
Send money to Jamaica,
he hasn't
send your
come to no
agent
place
to give out the money. Send a client with the money. Don't give it to Mr. Andrew Holness because he's not going to give you the money where we forget the bill about we home.
One more time.
Make sure if you not
nowhere.
Send money to Jamaica,
he hasn't
send your
come to
agent
no
to
place
give out the money. Send a client with the money. Don't give it to Mr. Andrew Holness because he's not going to give you the money where we forget to build about we house.
The government get the money, we'll never get it, I promise you that.
Money.
One more time.
Make sure if you not
No way.
send money to Jamaica,
He hasn't
send your
come to no
agent to
place
give
yet.
out the money. Send a client with the money. Don't give it to Mr. Andrew Holness because he's not going to give you the money where we forget to build about we house.
The government.
One more time.
Make sure if you not
No way.
send money to Jamaica,
He hasn't
send your
come to no
agent to
place
give
yet.
out the money. Send a client with the money. Don't give it to Mr. Andrew Holness because he's not going to give you the money where we forget to build about we house.
The government.
Nowhere.
Make sure if you not send
Nowhere.
money to Jamaica,
He hasn't
send your
come to no
agent to
place
give
yet.
out the money. Send a client with the money. Don't give it to Mr. Andrew Holness because he's not going to give you the money where we forget to build about we house.
The government get the money, we'll never get it, I promise you that.
Money.
So we know I've got press time for the people them get the money. Remember, them predict them own thing, them know him. We have won this long time. Remember, me used to put this on repeat before. Eh? Remember where I put it on repeat. Now you say you get 800. I can play that guy you know. I play about the money. Yeah? Them predict it and it happen. 7 months. You sit on 1.8 billion. Wish the guy tell you more than that, more than 100 billion. But you say 1.4. You can play what him say. And I know the people, them will forget the money, not get it. Then they get the generator and thief it. I'm reminding you something again. And you want this. You said the amount of food down there. Yeah, look, store, yeah, anybody who have room for packed food, you didn't want it. You want to put some food there. That means food has spoiled. But you still, we hear water come out and I say, you spend $1.8 billion buy food to give people. After you get so much tons of food, brother, why they spend money to buy food? These are the same food them say them buy back and thief 1.8 billion, you know. There is no way them spend money buy food. Who them to buy the food from? The amount of things come every day. More than 300 planes them say coming up. And each of them carry tons of things. Why the government did seek to buy $1.8 billion after them get all of this? What are things? Figure out, figure people. Food package. Oh, if you buy a food package when you have so much food, all right, now I know food that's quiet. If they ask a warehouse, private warehouse, who can make you can just put up some of the food there. But all of a sudden, them come out and them did spend $1.8 billion. I tell you, the whole of this a trick, a lie. A lie. Nothing can be far from the truth. Me hear the couldn't see when I come out and say that's the one when I beard. Water maga. Yeah, the one when we stink up the whole in a Senate. Yeah, the nastiness when I beard. 3 man can't touch him back like this. You see that come here and you see water. We are watching me if you try to do this. You see this? Look here. You see me and can't go all over my back. Me not even for used to. You see it? Yes. I say if you keep yourself that yes. You understand? And that's just one. And you say we can't touch anywhere. Yes. You can't do that in the water. You're nasty. You have to get fire hose. You too stink. You should have glad say you're not my neighbor. But you come from me thing, come put on all other things like him things that me as somebody feel play with. My germs. It's germs. You understand? Yes. 3/4 elephant germs, man. Hippopotamus. Yeah, it look like a 3-story hippopotamus, you know. Yeah, you see him? Bought him in a cowboy boat. Eh? Him at the cow, you know, and a boy boat. Eh? Water. Say him run out. And I talk about them spend 60 billion pound what? When I claim, when I give the people them 10 billion, I not go to send 60 billion pound. I be a money them a thief, you know. As the general, you want to see all these papers. Because the government don't spend 60 billion. You lend 150 million. Where you don't spend 60 billion pound? Cannot not start bill, I do not yet, you know. Where the government spend 60 billion pound, our owners spend 1.8 billion pound food. Pancake package. Oh. When you now look place to put food. Right now, food that they are spoiled. When you thief the water generator, them want to get. And the people them did right, them said, don't give Andrew Holness no money. We should not allow the government to talk about donation. Different from what the people them are giving, like state to state. Yeah.
We got no food.
Yeah.
And where is the Jamaican government?
Nowhere.
Make sure if you not
Nowhere.
send money to Jamaica,
He hasn't
send your
come to no
agent to
place
give
yet.
out the money. Send a client with the money. Don't give it to Mr. Andrew Holness because he not going to give you the money where we figure people about we house.
The government get that money, we'll never get it. I promise you that.
Money. We will.
And them not get it for you. No, remember go on. This bad though. This bad. And them did right. Because them are telling us in a burial. Yeah, this.
Never get that. Give him. Carry one that come and don't get 1 cent. This town gone where they are don't get nothing. Not even sweetie. Don't send the money. Worldwide foreign country, please don't send no money to Andrew Holness. Because now go to Jamaica. People, please, me I beg you no.
This bad though. This bad. Them say it. Them say it. And 7 months after, you get something. Forget the desolate. And you sit down on this money. All the man need to do, you know. Same now come take $1 billion. And him not look for 50,000 people to give them 20,000 each cash. You don't need to take this money and clean where you do. You need to take this money, the cash, and you take up them people there where and then you give them in a cash. So them can buy a bed, maybe can buy a bed or buy something or buy a mattress, but give them the money itself. Give them that cash donation, that money where you have. I don't believe you're supposed to take this at all about you or about zinc or all stuff. When most of the people, the most stuff are fixed already, that means they're not getting it. So it's a way for thief the money for you. And the people them come say, but 7 months, man. Can you imagine who could have survived 7 months without the help of we in a diaspora and them things? The people they perish. It's a goddamn sin. And then when them ask about the money, let me play this. Yeah. We could play that guy, yeah.
Through multiple streams. Primarily, the ODPEM utilizes an online platform, merchant platform, within the Support Jamaica portal to facilitate online donations.
All right, before I play this, I'll play that one.
It continues to be gracious in giving to Jamaica, consolidated across the ODPEM monitored accounts. To date, some $1.86 million US dollars and some 635 million Jamaican dollars have been donated to the recovery.
Yeah, and then I'm going to play this now. The same come after that.
Utilizes an online platform, merchant platform, within the Support Jamaica portal to facilitate online donations. Donations are also received directly toward donation J$ and US dollar accounts held at local banks. Of the funds donated, approximately 80% have been via direct bank transfers. The donor base reflects a diverse mix of
the money in the bank, direct bank transfer. So all them tell you which money them have and which money them have, and it don't make sense. Him just tell me what we want here. And then listen the money where him say him have. Him just tell me something else, so 600 million US. I'm Jamaican, 1.8 million US. Yeah, the money where him have here, so.
Of stakeholders, including governments, NGOs, individual groups, organizations, and companies. Thus far, just over 17,000 persons have donated to the Hurricane Melissa recovery efforts. Via the Jamaica Support portal, the following net amounts have been received. 69,790,904 in Jamaican dollars. In US dollars, some $1,374,500 has been received. No, sorry, wrong. Let me read it again. In US dollars, $1,374,502 US dollars as net has been received via the Support Jamaica portal. Via our donation accounts, J$ 295,900,000.
So this is away in the account, the Jamaican account. This is in the bank account. We're not at the portal now. So all change. They might change money now. Like and I did same like how Andrew change him 700,000 US. Hear this.
$16 has been received, and US dollars 880 million has been received.
Total man say 880 million US. And him calculate that and turn 1.4. But you know, let me ask again, Attorney General, Attorney General, Auditor General. If you listen back, this is what I'm saying. And demand to see the account itself and everything there, because 880 million US can be 1.8 billion Jamaican, man. Yeah.
Total amounts received and the US equivalents converted, we are speaking of 1,478,269,000,000.
You just slag on, man. That me play from start. You want me to play something from start, you just slag on. Me you watch what the show you see. I just put on repeat. Richard.
$567 as net into the donations accounts held and managed by the ODPEM. To date, a portion of those funds collected have been approved for spend in supporting the Jamaica-led or the government-led repair program under the Shelter Recovery Program, and also to procure construction equipment to support emergency resilience activities as agreed to and requested by one donor. To date, some $146 million has been spent on the government-led roof repair program.
So 146 million them spent on that. But the woman said she said 26. That means them have some of that money with them hide. And them say them spend money. I be a thief, them a thief, you know. Him and Joe unpick him because him a one of them, you know. Him a one of them too, you know. Saying, because I be a different figures them a give me, you know. I'm confusing. I want them for me what I say. Let me play it back.
That program itself has been augmented by some $400 million of donated roofing materials from partners.
Yeah,
additionally, some $7.2 million has also been spent from other funds to support logistics matters surrounding the program. To date, under the government-led repair program, some 410 roofs have been repaired.
So why you not spend money for repair roof when you give back people money to repair them roof? Why only that gap on the roof itself? I don't understand them, you know. Them like duplicate things to Flink and Trojan for thief money. Because the pen deal with this, it shouldn't be Ministry of Labour. I give out money for go talk about roof again and that kind of thing. Them say 10 billion, you still 10 billion never give out. Now me hear the one when I be there, the nasty, the stinky one. I say 60 billion Jamaica spend already on hurricane thing. Where they can, if you say you spend 10 billion, which we know you not spend it, where did that 50 spend? Which part of the money they spend, people? Where the government spend 50 billion more, different from the 10 when them declare. Now I'm gonna play something for you. Hold on.
Additional roof scheduled for repair. Consequently, the program is expected that the program spend will increase over the coming weeks. Beneficiaries for this program, as the minister would have alluded to before, have been verified through the MLSS based on vulnerabilities. Additionally, some $320 million from the donated funds have been committed to the process for procurement of the construction equipment.
So you hear this now? So what kind of construction you can use 300 million, you buy construction. But you say if you repair 400 and add home, 400 and add home, you repair. So why you have spent 300,000 now for go buy equipment? Equipment that you use to go fix house, you know. So why you use and fix them 400 and home there? Why not take the money, donation money for go buy equipment? Give the people them and make them repair them, give the people them the money. Why not do this? And by the way, I've been there a long time. Oh, you don't have equipment. Because I'm not the first one I get to hurricane. You know, me have enough questions to ask. I'll be a garbage I'm going with, you know. Which part you buy them equipment? Remember how kind of equipment coming up? Nobody talk about no hammer, no saw, no power saw. We get the whole of that. We get everything. When the man them come down, them leave everything. Even the people them will come down with the field hospital, the government get everything. It's a way them a look for us. Hey, them people are evil, you know. Let me just say something to you, though. You see, when I have to watch on your age. Because when you should have there, I think about when you're dead. See? But if you want to pass out 40, 50 and them thing, they are 60 and thing. How long you think you stay on the earth? who not pile up money and young people can't even get nothing at all and not kill them off. For the evil man. Eh? Very evil man. See? Hear this.
To support emergency resilience activities. This investment is not only a response to the current recovery efforts of our...
So, oh, you're talking about investment. And you did have buried before, and I don't act. Why you going to use 350 million out of that money to buy equipment for the work? Remember, I pen up them thing, you know. Remember, we have ministry of, we have our kind of ministry, so we have truck, we have this, we have that. Why you going to use 350 million to buy? I couldn't saw power saw hammer. Can we have all these things too? See? So when I talk about use 350 million out of the money for buy, it's bullshit. You understand? Them get tent. Them get everything. And you only see the ask for space, for store goods. When you forgot? Eh? All these things with them talk is a way for us come talk and just, and matter of fact, the people them say them are be transparent. And them are put it up that you can log on. When you make a donation, you see a donation come in. You see when them use it, them draw it out where them put it. Because them have their account. So you see how them spend it day by day. That never happen. Never materialize. Them make sure not do it. The whole of them sit down and water in the money. Glad for something like this. Andrew, you are the evilest store because you can't get money for the people there. And 7 months out of that is saying not spend. Although him say him spend money out of it. Yeah? Yeah.
Okay, Melissa, but also a strategic enhancement of Jamaica's national disaster preparedness.
You have to wait to get donation. And then you have to use the donation. Government is not prepared to look at that already. And then you use the money from the donation to give the people then. You say you have to buy equipment out of it. So we don't run a pen without the equipment and them things. That's lie I'm telling you. And this was thief. You have to listen to them keenly, you know. The more you can't listen to them at one time, you know. The more you listen to them, and the more you identify more criminality with these people. You understand? The plot for just keep down poor people. And by the way, we have see something now where 54% of Jamaican want to run away. They might try to get out. That's more than half of the country. The country are going with you don't want to run, man. Yes, a turtle boy. Yeah. But I want them. I want them to not give them nothing. And then after I want them, the people them on a black room, I play, come and tell them. I tell you, say this happening, you know. Hey, whenever you meet when you start telling anybody, hey, let me tell you this. We have some apps. Hey, everything where you hear me say out of my mouth, you notice it right front of your eye. When you catch up on them now, they're going to try to play. Remember, you know, too late, you know, the damage done. Because for that money that wait pan, to save their life, a good thing are people in the diaspora reach out to people and artists and everybody and play them role. But if it was for the government alone, the amount of people dead, then that's still trapped. It's unbelievable. And then when Andrew do PR and turn around and run out and say, we do this. And then you have the big dirty thinking one. And I play him. Make him look dirty thinking, say, him for learn for a beard. Even I had a fire truck for come in yard for even wash him down, turn around that them can't scour him. Yes? If him squat and calf, you know, this is a whole car and so whole jump drop out, you know. If you can big and dirty and think, man, him for a beard, man, think up the place. That's a water. You understand? Can't be him think properly. These are germs. But I tell you, hey, top ranking, everything when I tell them, you always see it front of you, don't it? Yeah? But me have some people now start to, but something is the prophet. I say, no, it's name critical thinking. I'm, 40 years ahead of them. With them, all right, it's like this. You get up and you have to build a place and you say, all right, you have to put in a column, you have to put in a column, you put in some stiffness, so you know. Yeah, you know what happened to you, You understand? And my calculation now go wrong, because my crunch numbers are weird. So, we can look at some things and tell us that this now work. And what am I give it, critical thinking, man. See? Them just a talk garbage. Right now, Andrew Holness now him start implement the PMP manifesto. Serious figure enough. Him come now with beach access, him come with land. And by the way, Andrew, Mr. Richie, big up yourself, land surveyor. Yeah? The people them in Jamaica. What the surveyor? Them were, hey, let me tell you this. And a tape measure them around with, you know. Them well equipped. So you don't need to go to Korea and spend 1.8 billion more you survey a map. Them people there, them put one thing as on a beam, them around. Can me see it? So the land surveyor better you give them the money. Why you give some Korea money, I look for thief again, brother. Saying, I want thief people and I tell the register because this are the PMP thing, them run out with, you know. Everything we just look what I do. Remember I'm there 10 years and I never do it, you know. You might look through the manifesto now and then sit down and say yes. Land beach access. Remember, you know, this is the same man we give them one and them can't go up on the beach. See? So our beach access he might come with now from the PMP book. So I might implement the PMP things then. The housing thing where they might say I could get this and them they might come with. You know that they might do? Yeah. Where's that 90%, Richard? Eh? Richard? Where's that? And 90%, I'm going to play something and show them. Let me take off a look one from off of my screen. Let me take him out. Now, I see them put a one here, Papa Fish. Remember, I'm just 146 mil. Yeah, when come back, when the Auditor General found where she found, yeah.
On the same topic, the matters of the Auditor General's report on Hurricane
Nah,
Melissa.
you know, a Papa Fish a favor, me no know him twin. Me see that face before, you know. About the figure and a face before. That Papa Fisher. Yeah, you wanna see it? The Papa Fish. Papa Fish, you know. Yeah, continue.
The relief initiatives across the country. But now we have with us the Director General of the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management, that's ODPEM, Commander Alvin Gale. Good afternoon, well, good evening, Commander.
Good evening, Siobhan. Good evening to you and your listeners.
Good evening to you too. So we have a statement here from your agency, Commander Gale. So I'm just going to give you the opportunity just to respond, to give your immediate reaction to the findings from the Auditor General that out of about $1.44 billion collected in donations, only about 26 million has been spent. How do you respond to that concern raised by the Auditor General?
I thank you for the opportunity, Siobhan. So I want to start by indicating that the ODPEM takes the findings of the Auditor General quite serious, and we recognize the importance there to strengthen governance and inventory management systems and our procurement, administration, the whole delivery and documentation reporting mechanisms required. And what I'll also indicate is that I want to assure the public, rather, that all the materials purchased in support of the government-directed roof repair program from donated funds have been accounted for and brought onto ODPEM's inventory management system.
It is.
Okay, and that information has been forwarded to the Auditor General to satisfy her of those concerns?
I believe we did respond in that manner that we have accounted for the items. What I'll also indicate, first to the matter concerning the donated funds. So yes, some $1.4 billion have been donated to ODPEM accounts. At the material time, and I want to contextualize it, we had spent some $26 million
yes,
to support the government-directed roof repair program under the shelter.
So the government, you have support government roof under the shelter, you spend 26 million. But you tell me, say you spend 146 million. We just played before. This is how him come. Him come out, come tell me, say him spend 146. That means them get some more money with them hide, you know. Yeah? She's 26 out there, so. And they may have some papers that show some of the money we spend with the JDF, with $34 million worth of the material now. The money they disappear. They won't go receive out of the 128 million. They won't go receive like how much million out of it? Short $38 million. You understand? 34. I have that too, you know, I have it right here. See? So a lot of things I'm going with. But you know, say this should even be a talking point right now. I mean, I like seeing a Papa Fish in front of me, you know. So him just admit about 126. I mean, everyone hear what I say because Papa Fisher tried chat for him and it not gonna work. But the whole, let me tell you, the whole line is, you know, you have big got to thinking water. Now it's thinking water. Okay, I'm moving. Because I'm not stop the place. So I'm moving, Papa Fish. He resemble somebody twin do, you know. He resemble an ex twin as I don't know. That kicking me. Say Papa Fish. This shouldn't even be an argument because you get something to donate. It's not the government money. Any other, if a Red Cross, you get it our father, how long them that give it out. Right? Bujo, them go give out what them give out gone, them cut all Bujo. And I see the whole of them jump up and Bujo shoulder, blah, 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 blah. After them pull the barrel and take out the little camp stove. Now I see them come with all 4 burner. You can't wonder about this are all them dunks. Them they realize say, you know, uno, we're poor there play politics with people who are hold government accountable. We don't play politics around here. Yeah? We hold government accountable and just have hold them accountable. And the government it's happen to be enough for them in there, them are juggies and them are thieves. Them are scammers. So I hold them accountable. Yes, you understand? Yeah, man. Yeah, man, it look like a twin to something where, I don't know, but yeah, the Papa Fish there. All right? So, yeah, that the cover now run out now. Them shouldn't even have the money left out of the money we get for the donation. You agree with me? If you get something to give the people then, remember, enough of them have look up baby and all kind of things, you know. We need farming, we need something, them lose bed and everything. Give them the cash. Because you have national, you have the labor. We are go around and I give people the roof initiative. Why not take this and you are go around and the roof initiative when them name the take up? You go around and take up name to the roof initiative. You know, twin the thing them like this, man. And I start work. Give them the cash. You know, want to buy something and go give them the cash. You have them in a database already. The house, the mash up a house. So if you even go around and give them a 50 grand, and it could have make up now where you give them a money for go fix, give them the material. It could have make up pay some people to put on them roof. Give them the cash. You understand? Yeah. You understand? Of course. Give them the cash. And this earth. And then them try to cover it up. But it don't even make no sense to me. Them are take the people them feed, the same people them. What am I doing? I'm just make it about. And them use the money. Thank God for the Auditor General. Kev should have check about them things. Remember, you know, them appear goes up at the hospital, you know. I remember telling her again, tough tongue, because I see me now to the PR. Let me just warn you again. Brother, I remember telling Jonas. Yesterday, the health system do. If you don't, and you listen me good, come on in this again to them. If you don't get even a 50 or 60%, and the nurses were short, and it's over 2,000 of them short. And even at 70% of the doctor, they must have more than 700. The health system, no care where you do it now, work. It will not work. It don't make sense. Or it's still now. If you even open up some new place that I need more doctors and nurses, I remember you not have them. So that it name in vain. The people them all suffer same way. So no care, even if you open 100, I want to go sit down. And one nurse there, and one doctor, you will not get through. You don't have no specialist. You have got dead. And by the way, when you now go them hospital now, hospital we're supposed to do the blood test, you know, what do you and see if any, you know, anything in your body I run up and down and do your CT scan and do your urine test. Them now do that. Them put a stethoscope on you and give you something that will kill you too. When you go to hospital, they want to complete the check. Yeah. You understand? You understand? This is bad. Send him a receipt now. Send that receipt. Yeah, man. Vendetta, send it, come receipt. Yeah? Yes. So when you come out and man boast about which hospital and thank you, Jesus. And the taxpayers' money, them I do that. You talk about thank you, Jesus, I'm on the one done. Yeah, man, don't do all kind of foolishness. And me start fooling, you know. I will never stop you like on a fool, you know. Yeah, so the man I use sight and sound and a trick, you know. But it no benefit, it not have no benefit up there, you know. Yeah, it not have no benefit. Listen, if you build 100 hospital now, listen me keenly, and you put every bed in it, and you shout at the nurses and the doctor, they were supposed to operate and run that on the people them. You're working in vain, brother. The shortage, you're supposed to try to shrink that shortages. You're supposed to out there trying to get hundreds or even 1,000 nurses now in the system. Remember, Jamaica can't train up 1,000 nurses in a 5 year. And that 5 year too late, the amount of people are dead in a 5 year. And doctors. We want over 2,000 nurses. You yourself say we short of 1,900 and Adam. You say no nearly 400. So you know we short of more than 2,000. Yeah? Remember what we chat around here is vaccine. Yeah, especially the critical healthcare nurse there. See? Yeah. Just when you hear what I tell you, so he might come out. Yeah. He might come out and I'll show you building and cut ribbon and say this done and that done. Without the doctors and nurses and those physical, those technicians to run those machines and everything, it's in vain. I mean, so not train up nobody. No incentive to train nobody. I can tell you this. It's a Barbados. I think free tuition gone them put on right now. The do like a man they do right now. I forgot find well I'm forgot play her, you know, because I'm not sure what she do. And she tell us that them not with IMF now. Yeah. Them not with IMF now. Yeah, man. Yeah, I hear the property where the cocaine bus in St. Thomas is owned by. Yeah, man. Yeah, you're right, man. No, listen. That's true. That's true. Him and a judge, the judge son. Me about the judge son name. The judge son him there, Guyana. Yes, a them, man. A them. Yeah, man. Yeah. Let me take out this. Yeah. Somebody just send something to me. Yeah, man, that's true. We can't get more on it, man. Is that him? So that him same one and the judge son. And you know who offer security up there? Sir Smiley. Sir Smiley. Guy Smiley, that film security up there, yeah? All right. Yeah. Soon send it to you. Soon send it. See? Yes. I give them some local details because some people I get treated in the St. Thomas and up Lando where them boss the thing. And then remember politician's son and judge son run up there, sir, you know. I remember guys smile the security them up there, you know. I remember saying they have a legal weed field up there. Them have a legal weed field where them have things up there. Right? I remember me have people outside of them. So them don't know who. And then give me the run. Because them have big storage and thing up there. You understand? Yes. So I saw it go. You understand? Same way it go. Judge son. We have the remember me have the thing them pandemic. You know? Yeah, remember me there everywhere, you know. We're there everywhere, you know. That's how run us, so we keep it real run after, you know. We not do I mean I watch what the police them do and don't release name and everything. Tell us a big boy and politician them run the cocaine trade in Jamaica when they think a joke. DEA need to go pick them up. I mean, no gotta do, man. It's okay. It's okay. Yes. So let me just come back to Tough Tongue. So when you talk about, you know, thank Jesus, you know, and this are open. People, all these are in vain. It don't make sense to look on a building that you don't have no doctor and nurses in the place. That are the, you know, under the building of the crisis, you know. And the doctor and the nurses cause the crisis where you shut off. So if you don't correct this, you will always have the crisis and it'll get worse. Go, listen, you're going to a new building. With no doctor, no nurse, and no specialist. No doctor, no. I just see it are even worse. And I like it to get better. Oh. And you can't go in a doctor's office and them just put a stethoscope on you. And you feel sick and them just get any medication. A tryout on you. If you're dead, you're dead. You want to do the test, that means them know where they might treat you for. You want the blood test and urine test, so the hospital them to run. You want to do the scan them and do something that means you want to see what kind of problem. Because remember, them can't just give painkiller and mask the symptom. Then you never get better to come back by you. It can't just be painkillers alone. You have to get smart. Me could go to the one when I beard now. Me could go to the nasty one. Yeah, the nasty one no. Nobody not chat to it, you know. But it won't. Yeah,
the Jamaica Labour Party, the JLP's Communication Task Force, Senator Marlon Morgan, has moved to clarify the scope of the government's post-Melissa expenditure. Yeah, he's reacting to the Auditor General's report that little over 2% of over $1 billion in Hurricane Melissa donations has been spent. According to Senator Morgan, there's been more than $67 billion of programmed hurricane expenditure.
Stop! No, him open a can of worm now. Maybe some tentacles with the octopus. Let me just ask you know, which part Angie own this government spend 68 billion on expenditure in a hurricane? The biggest money we talk about is 10 billion. I'm going to tell you about where the 50 billion where it spend. Which part it spend, people? Which part? Remember, I'm not giving the people them the money, you know. No road, no fix something, you know. With our sparks money already and everything, you know. Where the 50 billion spend? Him spend 60 billion and just spend $60 billion. You might drink mad push space. Him spend $60 billion already. Where the money they spend, people? When you not ask yourself, so that when you come let out the pussy out of the bag. And the auditor general tell me one thing that when I run to me tell the same chat too much, you know. Yeah. Yeah. This all with him looking ask to say before me even burn him out. Do this. Do this. Like we say you can't do this. See that? You can't what? See that? You can't do this. You can't see me I touch all one hand, you know. Me not use it on yet, you know. See that? You touch all both. You can't do it. That's why you stink up the place. He's a stinker. Yes. So him and can't remember him can't wash himself good enough. So I'll be a shit him talk. Yes. Because him full of shit. Yeah? This and nastiness you full of shit. Yeah? Where you first start, do you make the money now? I had the fire truck, not take them and stand up in a yard, make them come wash it down with some of them power hose. Make them use some bass broom and get a long thing and stop stink up the place, you piece of shit, yo. Yes? Yeah. Where the government, which part in Jamaica them spend this money, people? Eh? You hear the nastiness here? We don't want to know the money spend. Or the government spend 60 billion, yes still. The roof money, them say 10 billion and enough people are getting the money out of the 10 billion there. So it reach 60 billion. Hear this again.
The public should note that Finance Minister Favour Williams had itemized the 67 billion Jamaican dollars being spent on Hurricane Melissa recovery and relief.
Them spend $67 billion. People at Jamaica, you see, they're not transparent, you know. And then him burn the PMP. Which part in Jamaica then spend $60 billion? Where? You hear how much money himself spend? The government. So you talk about you know one naira on a red tape. Only spend $60 billion, we never know about it. You don't know about it? Let me ask you, you don't know about the $60 billion? Righteous record. You don't know about the $60 billion where them spend? Eh? You understand? Too much police killing that take place in Jamaica. Hey, them forgot the egg, you know. They might kill out the people. Them, you hear this? Them still wait for home and them thing there. But I know them, Auditor General, please, we want to know how the 68 billion you spend. This is hurricane relief money, but them say them borrow, them say them spend 68 billion. Me know them lend, them say them lend 150. And the OUR, where not a bank, lend 50 million to the light and power place. Eh? Yeah, when you hear this? Them spend $68 billion, 67, nearly 70 billion already. The people, them will forget the bulk of this money, I get more. Them not get nothing. All them spend 68 billion. Oh. Eh? This are news to me, Continue.
Relief efforts during her contribution to this year's budget debate. The referenced expenditure includes approximately $10 billion to assist Jamaicans to repair their roofs. It also includes $5 billion provided via the National Work Agency to conduct cleanup and other post-disaster relief activities, and approximately $1 billion was expended on the provision of care packages.
So why the government did not spend $1 billion? But that had 16 billion, or you read 67 billion. But why you not spend the next $1 billion for buy care package when the Prime Minister himself when you forgot send the ask storeroom and get too much package and too much things. When you forgot to ask the storeroom for put things. So all the government get who you give the $1 billion package where you spend. Remember, all the things come for the government, These are criminality. Eh? You understand? Why you not buy something? Why you not spend $1 billion, over $1 billion for care package when you have the amount of thing you get by the ton? It's not done, Nothing has spoiled. Nothing has spoiled. A matter of fact, them turn around and cut deal and I give the big boys them to sell. It can't done the little package where you give the people them the amount of thing come, it cannot done. I remember I know the whole of Jamaica get them package there, I just send the parish there. 1 and 2. Yeah? You understand? And everybody in the ravaged place get a package. Tough to fly in a helicopter or give people an apple and a patty and a free them get it. So all them spend $1 billion for care package. This is lie again, We see Stiffy get the things, them is the Chinese going here go give him things. And him send some van and send it in some area. And then turn around and call that about care package and them spend money. Where the money where them spend? Why you don't spend the money though? This aren't caring government. So them do anything what them want. And now come with Nara. Change the 5 and 4 name. Rebrand it to Nara. And let me tell you now again. Nara will not work. Nara is a bullshit way for thief money. And it not have no use. It's just one is doing just change up name. The man come with Third City with Omar Azan. It flap. Yeah, it flap. Then him come with economic growth and job creation where them still have super ministry with all the ministry and him the super minister. And then him turn around and come with 5 and 4 leeching about so them want to block him. Them out to block him. This a stinker you wanna be. Come on for me thing. Well, I'm making talk about PMP now. You're the drunk or you drop out from come here. I drop out from PMP. Hear this.
According to Auditor General Pamela Monroe Ellis, up to April this year, hundreds of millions of dollars in Hurricane Melissa donations remain uncommitted. That means there was no planned use for the funds by the Office of Disaster Risk and Emergency Management, ODPEM. However, Senator Marlon Morgan says this is a grossly misleading narrative about the state of relief spending. On housing, Senator Morgan says the National Housing Trust has allocated billions of dollars for shelter relief and insurance claims.
So you live by the housing trust like on our lies. Nah, but we're not busy, but listen, where you leave from fucking housing, where you get some donations to give the bumper people them on one rabbit and not that fuckery. Where you going from fucking National Housing Trust? The one away, when you get up and donate the money, if you just give the people them are hungry, buy back a bed, buy this. What the fuck them go on the money and I tell you about housing trust? A different thing that. This piece of shit, all them take him out for sport. Him done some fool, you fuck. I'm big and dirty and think. All him do is think up the parliament. The Senate. Go be it, man. Where my talking to make no fucking sense. You understand? Yeah, man, where I say 170. Where I say you're up, Jim, all when that because make sense. You get some money, people. Do all the way up here. And you want donation. And you yes, and donate. Want to donate, but enough people donate. Them say 17,000. You donate this to Father all long. You expect him to go give them the money, right? You donate it to government, to happen. You expect them to send the money out and give the people them. Because you have the roof already, you take it up. You know what I'm doing that. When we reach a national laws and trust, where must it make sense? The fucker you say, man, him done, you know. And one of the biggest stinkingest piece of shit this, me sit down in the parliament. Fool you fuck. And dunce and stink. Him is a piece of shit. You understand? Yeah, man. No, man, you say, man. No, my person bad jam. No, man, but it hurt me. The people, them are hurting. Let me tell you this. Let me tell them this. You see me? This is where you come from, get on with, you know, you have the, in the ghetto, you know, you have and you have not. And oh, we grew up now, I'm going to tell you now again. You know, something there is to my heart still, you know. Me not like when every human being, me look at everybody on an equal level. I mean, see how some people step on you when they have money. So, you know, we don't make people take liberty with people. See? We know, we did have the TV back in the days. We have the TV, we have the food, we have the one of them thing there. And then our friend them, you know, we make sure them eat. My mother and my father are the same thing. So my mother have some big pot, very kind people them. So we like share. You know, so you know, we have touched on the hill, because I know I live right side of the hill, so I go up Gaspard Avenue, we just mama the yard, we dip on the hill. I will go down and see the sea just right down there. So we have sea and hill. And we have rock spring, and we have, you know, so we enjoy ourselves as youth, you know, and the word of our friend them, when we don't make them hungry neither. Because when you have, they have not, and you have, you know, you like share. Me not like some of them step on poor people though. And that come from my heart still, brother. You know, you get up and you do people like this, and you use them for vote and step on them. You understand? You have to consider people, brother. See, you consider people. You don't hurt people like this. It's wrong. You understand? Yes. So this we not go that way there. And through that now, me in my place where me born and grow, I teach stuff youth trade, you know. In a music, me do so much things that it's unbelievable. Me do things to help people start label and things without charge them a cent. But them have to pay, you know. But me not charge them. See? So me rather do me a balance myself and me just balance you too. And enough man, watch me, let me tell you say, yeah man, I am that. You understand? Yeah, see? So this is just me, this is just natural me. And I remember, you know, me don't want nobody have to come and verify me. Anybody know me around me, they may tell you say, yo, don't fuck around me. It's a cheap, we don't like them things. Me just don't like these things. You know, when you have a government, we're supposed to look for people, but you step on them and kill them, pick me and do all kind of things. And then you have a health minister come out and I say, no, well, I'll give some incentive for you to have baby. No, that is a stupid move for you to kill like 311 young man last year and come and kill 100 again. These people could have gone a production now. This is coming like the same thing with the doctor and the nurses. Because then you have 9 months for born, then you have got to take how much years to reach 18. So for the young man, them alone, if it was a war, you are kill out the young man, so Jamaica they get defeated. You correct people. And they are testing the same politician and for them son, and them are carrying the coke, watching a St. Thomas. And them son and judge son and other people mix up in that cocaine and feed them one. And big boys, the tons where them just find. Go look where them find it. People are get threat. See? Judge. And a father for lie and a them carrying that cocaine for them. And politician son one. See? Feed them one. See? And big boys behind it. You understand? So what they do now, you fight for the people them. The man them run the places, that pirate place around now. With police and the one of them behind the shit. And then you go on and you kill out the youth. When you kill out the youth, them, that means you kill out the workforce. We all I know. Your granddad now and then super granddad. See? Yes. So you don't expect to kill out the younger one them. Them should get productive. If a man buck him to you, look yo, I sat one of my youth. In that foreign and buck him to. See, I sat there one of the finest lawyer. Anybody in America, we see enough of these stories. In Canada, in America, in UK, in US, in Jamaica now, them just crucify you. Yeah, the worst where you come from, get about Andrew, no, right now, film thing, not certified. Andrew, and a thief for election in front of me. And that's the truth. Yeah. Yeah. You understand? All right, that me I tell you. So, you know, we feed the ill. This is just so we learn to grow up and share. So we like share. We don't like when you step on people because you have to put yourself in the same shoes. Yeah? You put yourself in the same shoes. Yeah, hey, you must stand to music to give me last, and my last is still equal up to something. I remember I have trading up, so I have to depend on that. I'm going to work some money. I still share it up. I have wholesale, I never shut it down. We give, every day is the next set of people come. Remember the body now, you can't block my place, you know. I not ask you. You're not trouble. But when you come and ask me, I'm hungry, I have to take out the things that I'm going on. Ask everybody about me. And me do them things a lot. You see? And me depend on TV and me tell you, hey, me keep myself to myself, I'm super rich. But me give you everything. I like give you things, man. So me no worship vanity, you know. No, me no worship vanity. But when you have a set of people, hundreds of thousands, millions of people are starving in our country, and them do them like this. And when them do them like this, nobody must talk to them and nothing at all. And then them come and trick it. This piece of shit again, no. You get money for give away. Or you reach a housing trust. That is different thing from the 1.8 billion where you talk about. All this drunk you reach when a beard, we're stinking of parliament. Or you reach a housing trust. All this nastiness reach a housing trust. Eh? This is bad. Hey, you notice me not hack, you know. Me not hack. You have some people. You think it could have been my neighbor. That I want to make it worse and come in my chat and I talk about him not eat rice when it's hot. Eh? Me I say, look on a little piece of shit here. And you talk like this, man, you talk about man, you have a big tree where a small axe is a piece of shit. Him to go away. Yeah, it hurt me then I'm coming in a thing. I write like when you write like the loan someone afraid of, you know me? I'm afraid of humankind, man. Him too stink, man. Him no know it's an all-out thing him a draw with me, but I when me start, me not done, you know. Him a piece of shit, you know. Him not know where my ramp, but him is a piece of shit. See? Him a the worst thing. Him a fish at this in this. So all him do is spin. But him spin don't make no sense. If the people them in the world donate 1.4 billion, I know the man say more. Or you reach a housing trust and what the housing trust do. That makes sense in your argument, piece of shit. When you reach a housing trust, when the people them doing it, all the government need to do is just hand out that money because you have a roof program already. Pass up the money and pass it, give them if they want buy a bed or something. You understand? You understand? Housing trust. I'm a big sub PMP now. Yeah, again.
Senator Morgan says the National Housing Trust has allocated billions of dollars for shelter relief and insurance claims.
Yeah,
the government will not spend funds in the corrupt manner in which former PNP administrations have treated the people's resources.
The government will not spend in the corrupt manner. You know, which one of the resources we never say in any time, in a PMP time, which administration you ever see go under someone's scrutiny. You have Mama Cow. She rob money. She buy the vehicle, she get the concession, and right now, as she in charge of the court, she the junior in charge of the court, she come back. Yeah, the one of them will be a gas station, I pay poor people them, you know. And the people them, the amount of money them have, look what the Prime Minister wife have built, nearly $1 billion home. Pan the hill. Where she get the money from. Nobody question it. Them did work just the other day. Nobody can get rich like this unless you know some illicit fucking shit. You could have gone to politics and just get over rich side. This politics is not a place where you go get rich. It's a place where you serve to make the place better. Eh? You matter about corrupted PNP. These are just words. Tell me, name just single them out. Mama P, where the corruption there? Me hear them all, they don't tell like PJ Patterson. Same up him outbid. Outbid. This how them dunce and fool. The man crash. Mash up him foot, barely a walk. They say them all laugh after that. And now I know I'm not going to foreign place. Must turn 90 or 90 and then in the same place there. Recuperate. Him have jet. Oh man, if you have jet, you know, see the jet park up and there and over, and you see my fly him run out pan jet. The man never thief the money. Michael them say him dead poor. I see half of them rich. Andrew them rich. And everything all Agintai, a super millionaire. Multi-million Agintai when I have nothing. Boom Vaz, them a multi-billionaire. Andrew them too. Or if you go into politics, I not know one of them get rich. And then matter about corrupted and PNP. People will start run them away. You talk about government and about corrupted PNP. And remember, you know, do what that corruption depend them. Because the PNP were them say corrupted. Show me who come out for the PNP, them were corrupted. You ever see the Auditor General that run them are the dead people to backside. Eh? That makes sense? This is what them do all the time in spin. And then them put him and turn him out in a senator for come out and lie and spin. And in spin no make no sense. Him spin stink like him. All him do the people them affair wear gas mask over them. Them affair wear thing the mask. I him figure wear gas mask. Them affair wear oxygen mask over them face in the fucking place. Eh? To catch breath. And them have to put in more thing because him in there stink it up. Can't be them can't cover him kill properly. This nasty thing kaya. And chat pay bullshit. Yeah.
Indeed, the $1.44 billion donated to assist in our recovery and rebuilding efforts could not have been used willy-nilly. ODPEM needed...
You know, use willy-nilly. Piece of shit. And the government money, it's for donate to the people them. Urgently. Yeah? You hear this? You beg some money different from the donation them what them I get. And you get the donation to just give them so them can buy back a mattress or something. And that's what you know. When you send out, like Minister of Labour send out, and you get all them home and pop down, and you give them that. On top of that, the money you split it up. How much of them you check? If you check 100,000 of them, you split up the money there and you send it, go give them. If I 50,000, you send it, go give them same way. What them can do with this money. I'm the question say you donate the money to them. No matter give them no material or nothing. Give them the cash. Them they just need drum zinc and black, them need cash too. But you get the donation, donate it. Like somebody that donate and give them. Say them a pay a workman for a day or something. This guy gone to PNP and corruption. Who corrupted like them here? Eh? Or if you call the PNP corruption and you can't show me one corruption with the people them do. Eh? It's a piece of shit. You understand? The garbage.
To embark upon processes to ensure that the funds may be used and accounted for in accordance with budgetary rules, including the FAA Act.
What kind of budgetary rules and it up? Brother, you just beg some money for donate. Or gone in your budget. Another budget, you beg some money to give it away. That's why I said the government shouldn't even me telling you before don't give the government its money. Yeah? Oh, you're gonna have a budgetary rules. Oh, this money which are budgetary rules. Where you have to put in the consolidated funds. The money where you get for just donate to them. That different from the money where you get, you know. This is where you just beg, you want to give them something fast. Then them come and say, no, them buy $1 billion over $1 billion worth of care package. Or if you buy a care package when Andrew Holness asks for space for put care packages. The man thief the generator, them all of them. The people them get a wrong deal. Raw deal. People are suffering enough. See? Them are evil enough. And then him come out and a spin. Andrew, look what Andrew sent out for spin, give him job. Say, I'm a senator. Oh, this will be a senator. This not even fit. The only thing this not even flush toilet this fit for, you know. Too big for a flush toilet, you know. You have the open pit where, yeah. This a pit toilet. It's for going on, you know. And they just show them the ashes and circle it. Pit toilet. It never fit for going on flush toilet too distant. Flush toilet too distant for flush this night. Pit toilet kind of shit. Biggest piece of shit, and especially if no love beard. You know, a double shit. Eh? Continue.
Senator Marlon Morgan, member of the Jamaica Labour Party's Communications Task Force.
Yeah, there. Task Force. This piece of shit here. Eh? Come up and tell about housing. You get people, you get money to give out. Or it reach housing trust and the government and budget. This is an agency for Christ's sake. You're here. What the one in a US name? Because it give out things and it give out at the same time. What name? FEMA. When FEMA get the things, then FEMA hand it out. FEMA get them budget. So you have to go through. FEMA get a budget from even the government. But this not beg them should even get them one budget. So you have to go back and turn off and spend it. Disaster spend. So by right, the government should even give them a budget. Not fair keep up the money for thief it. I said for going on. Yes, it act like FEMA. So FEMA get the money for where it want. It want this a food, it want that, and it spend at will. To make sure the people them are right. And if it want more, it draw down more. Eh? You understand? This nasty piece of crosses. I see why the people them want to run it from Jamaica, you know. Because everybody want to run it from Jamaica. Jamaica I get one now. And by the way, the cocaine, it make the phone can't go nowhere, you know. And now I get no papers and things. And them have put it out when American US embassy put it up and say for the runway, them are going to find. Here, how much people them say them want to runway right now. Under your and Holness. Never before. So much people are dying for runway. America, no, them have to back them in. If them people could get booker of a lot of money, Jamaica, half of Jamaica, 3/4 Jamaica gone. Them under pressure. Not my word. Look here. Look here.
Why are Jamaicans choosing to run off? It's a question the Caribbean Immigrant Services once answered, as despite strong warnings against illegal migration to the United States,
people them under pressure. Police are killing off too much of the youth. Them want to run away. Me just see one of a Portmore. Him say the police them that trade him car, him have to call him lady for drive it. And him have to go to go on, you know. Because them are trail everywhere him go, them are trail him. Because them are call him name and something and them are trail him for kill him. This is what them are do, kill out the young man them. Them in a danger in Jamaica right now. Them kill a 50-year-old man, what happened to the baller with them kill? You know, you know nothing about it. You go, oh, him point a gun for me, everybody, you know, point see a police. Instead of if you want to shoot up people, it's so stupid. If you want to shoot up police, you know wait when them come face you and then you point a gun for them. You ambush them. You see in a yard, them a pass, them won't even know them a come out and you know you aim to up somewhere up in your sack and them never nothing up there. And you alone now do this, you make out and everything. You have 13, 14 and 20 police are come and then when them come in your yard, them wake you up and then you point a gun and then you have a shootout. No shot, no fire, no way, you know. But a one shot kill you or two and then them dry, you see your blood. Them train the youth them in a man devil the other night. The youth them a run from an unmarked car and know if a criminal. And them just come out and shoot the youth them front of we. And right now you hear them silent. Oh, it's a shootout. The car them locking up, we see we have the video. Them never even know said video. I kill the argument, you know. As the name Carl, them put the name, hey, not for only in the diaspora, you know, don't support Ed and betting this thing, you know. Because enough of them in there are criminals. So one of them, the 21-year-old, he go kill the businessman and rob him. So them go in the crowd, put them in there, who not rob, they make start and a kill. And when you make people start kill and draw blood like this, it's hard for them to stop. You turn them in bloodhounds. So you get normal, then you normalize them for going around and killing people and tell lie. They will never stop. But they might end up and kill them one another, pick me, and family, and it will cause a bit, of course. Because every family, you can't have 15,000 people in or something. And then they have the brother and a sister and a son and them think they were big where you get one shot. They might idiot. Yeah? So they might end up killing them own and tell lie. And then it will cause a big meal. Because they might idiot. Yes? Continue.
Many Jamaicans are still opting to take that risk. Ramardo Lyons reports.
Here it is.
Police! Jamaicans are no exceptions. Those who are illegal in the United States are on thin ice. President Donald Trump's message on immigration has been clear.
On day one, I will launch the largest deportation program in American history. I inherited a mess, and I'm fixing it.
In April 2026, an ICE flight monitor tracked 245 removal flights, a monthly record since independent flight tracking began in 2020. May 13, 2026, the official X account for the U.S. Embassy in Jamaica strongly warned Jamaicans, do not run off. You will be deported from the United States. In March, it advised, do not overstay your visa. But there are Jamaicans who still take those risks knowingly. Erwin Clare, Managing Director of the Caribbean Immigrant Services, has questions.
What is driving that impetus for people wanting to leave, knowing that in the United States the challenges are even greater if you're not entering in a legitimate format?
According to the UNDP 2026 Development and Democracy Report for Latin America and the Caribbean, more than half of Jamaicans plan to migrate within the next 3 years to work or live. Jamaica is second in the region with 54%.
More than half a plan by 3 years' time, Andrew. Remember 5 years is a election year. More than half a plan for runway. More than half at Jamaica. This bad. Now, if Jamaica was a place to live and work and have children and live in a paradise, nobody, you couldn't have, maybe have a 5% or something, but you can't have more than half at Jamaica. More than that, more than 54%. By the next 3 years, they might make them plan from now. They want to run away. And the pressure, people. I remember enough of them run away already, Can you imagine how Jamaica empty and Andrew Holness, man? When you hear that statistic, Andrew, you tell me say you're going good? You can't tell me say you're going good, brother, when you hear that statistic. Eh? When you tell me now, if a country is going good, and it's a milk and honey country, you can't have some, the youth, them life in a danger, You ain't open to see this, It all build refugees. Because none of them don't feel safe. The same government has sent, the same criminal government, where enough of them in there have for them pitney drugs are coming into, involved in a cocaine trade. And them too. Saying, and the big boys, them have for them one. And them poop and them who have money, So them have the whole of them mix up in a drugs. Saying, yes. Saying, so them now, them are right. Them immune. Police can't trouble them. No, them good. But when you look at the simple Jamaican, them have to try and run away from boat and everything and I try to get out. See that? Them say 54 and it more than this. Them by the next 3 years, them want to get out. Can you imagine? That's the exodus, people. Is the exodus that? By 36 months, if them have freedom will, Jamaica cut in half by 36 months. Yeah? All right, continue.
Haiti is at number 1 with 74%. Now, this does not factor those who have illegal intentions. Mr. Clear says the conditions on the ground in Jamaica must be part of the conversation about why people feel compelled to consider those options.
Why would you want to leave? It would mean then that, are you running from persecution? The economic opportunities there are unstable, which is largely the latter.
There have also been arguments that some applicants spend thousands of dollars pursuing visas and still face high denial rates.
A denial of a visa, there are those who says that it leads to persons trying other methodologies to enter the United States. And what you'll find is that those avenues are closing down, and it's even harder. And yet you still have, I've been told, persons still trying to enter the States. It goes back to what's causing people to leave. And I think that's where the reflection on home becomes a part of the subject. Why are people intent on leaving in those numbers?
But based on reports on the U.S. government's intense clampdown, are people being deterred?
It's fair to say that it has been working because the numbers illustrate such. And as a matter, and as such, you'd have seen more resources now being spent on the whole internal apparatus of their forces, such as ICE, immigration, custom enforcement, doing a lot more work on the ground. We'd have seen the build out of mass incarceration sites to hold them as they go through the process of deportation.
Illegal immigrants in America have been getting financial incentives to leave, and voluntary departure is on the table. Immigration judges issued more than 80,000 voluntary departure orders from January 2025 through to March of this year alone.
A person understanding their immigration challenges decides to leave, and the judge grants such. We've seen now where those numbers have quadrupled. So again, it's a series of targeted practices.
Ramarda Lyons, TVJ News.
So you see now, this alone tell the state of Jamaica, if people did happy and do Holness and the country run good, like what you'd have gone portrayed to be, like the country are right and this, you won't have more than half of the people them want to get out by 36 months. And do anything to get away from it. And get away from the administration. You destroy the place for that. Them do have no help, them not have no talk, you take with them talk. You have the police abuse the people them. That's the number one thing, and they with no job. Because remember, if you see, let me tell you, I'll be a garbage them talk. If you see them people and them are work meaningful money and them happy, we're good. You have some people are dying to leave, Them rather go up on a line key go live more than stay at Jamaica. True, them not have the money. Them not have the know-how. Some of them not have no passport. Them don't have the money. But them under pressure. Yeah? Police can't have in a woman house, can't have in them underwear drawer. With them dirty hand. I put them hand to give the people them a kind of infection and them in them clothes. And that's so disrespectful. No search warrant. Disrespect the people them. Saying it's bad. And this one will show you. Say Jamaica has more. Yes. Andrew, please stop sending out that little nasty one there. When you do anything at all, just stop sending him out. Him for be it. Marlon water, Morgan. That figure be it. That has stink up the place up there. You understand? They have to put in extra AC, they want them to drag out the scent and everything. And the perfume, I remember, the 1700 this way, like in the UK where they use peer perfume for come up the stench. Your stench can't come up, brother. Yeah? Go a gym, man, and deal with the thing, man. You're nasty, man. Go away. And then you get money, the government, when you get money to give, just hand it out. You're not supposed to go around and ring around with that kind of things. And this one, I talk about seeing a one run out for everybody thinking. I run out for my thing. I'm out about, eat. With them big dirty thinking, say about him not eat. I mean, I come talk to you, ask me, say, boy, you not eat rice when it's hot. That is death threat, you. You should have been my neighbor and say that. Yeah? You should have just been my neighbor, live near me and use the word to me. He is a piece of shit. Oh, Tavada. Yeah. You know who them feed, I don't know if them feed them in the cat's pajama or what, you're the man of the wilderness. Yeah? Don't put me. When you want to see me do my thing, don't play with me. Go play with anybody else. You understand? Try put an extension on your hand that you can even score. You look at the thinking back them and took out some of the cocoa bear. That's if you want to do. You help move the stench because, you know, yes, you can't have, him coming like a summer wrestler, him can't wipe, you know. Much as you wash. And then nobody now do it for him, so you know, say big and nasty and think. You understand? And then chat one bag of foolishness and spin. Him is a germs. Water, Marlon, you are germs. You for go away. All right, wanna watch Holness, Ghana Turks and Caicos. Look on Turks and Caicos. I'm gonna ask you, Holness, stop to the piano, brother man. Just stop it, no man. Turks and Caicos. Let me look on Turks and Caicos. Turks. Let me look on Turks and Caicos. Now I'm play a video right now with Holness. Turks and Caicos have less than 400 police. This is what you see. When you see Big Mama them run out and I put up Fitz Bailey, when run from the thing, we get commission on, you know, and congratulations for what? For police 300 people. You have a police force more than like 15,000. And you got no, not even 500 and not even 400, 300 people. Yeah? And send for some Jamaican police over there. And when you look, instead of you make Andrew Holness come over, the word crab, the National Security Minister, but the crab. Him go over there and I go like the police about do great things. Them not have no job over there. Yeah? Them not have nothing to do over there. Hear this. Hear this.
Commissioner, it sounds good to use that title in your reference. Oh.
Yeah. But he was a commissioner. He was the deputy. A commissioner. So it sounds good to use that title in your reference. So you leave from Jamaica, Fitz Bailey. I run that one from the whole case. I no want you know. Hey, US, please listen to me. Fitz Bailey, they are Turks and Caicos. But take him up. I want to know everybody who are push the jokes in more. He made it in charge of crime. And through him green too, you know, greener than him tree, and nobody watching. Right? But him I try to get out of that. Right? So get him, waterboard him. Yeah, but we not even waterboard him still. But make him talk. Cut a deal and make him know so I know. I want to hear all of the big boys and all of the politicians them were carrying the coke. Go to the man here, him know things. Yeah? All right. Continue.
How are you, my friend?
Good. Welcome to Providence, Yali's Turks.
Pleasure.
Good to hear.
Good morning, Prime Minister. How are you? Governor of the Turks and Caicos Islands.
Oh, great pleasure. My first time meeting you.
Yes, it is indeed.
Pleasure.
Good morning,
Mr.
Morning.
Members are assembled and parade. They are awaiting your majesty.
Sure.
Permission to stand in my piece.
Please.
Look at now.
I must tell you, your island is very beautiful.
They are rock stars around the island, and I've got a lot of the in the schools. They're all saying, "I want to be like the Jamaican police officers." So there's a swagger. I have to say that they're inspiring across our children.
Well, we are very happy to hear this. Very happy to hear this. Inspector.
There we go.
How are you?
So then the next some of our police them go over there. Now you don't think a Dr. Crab can travel. This is a goddamn indictment for Dr. Crab. Him Andrew Holness go over Yasso. And him the National Security Minister, you know. But him over Yasso and a PR him I don't know, you know. I go on like so them send the Jamaican police them over there. So them have look at thing, them have around 48 murder like 2 years ago, 48. And they must sit down to one now. So them all said them know, them learn and what they learn over here. And we can deport police, put police over. It's like a sand spit. It's a joke. This is less than 400 police force, so you know I want the place. 300 square miles. Look at. Look on Portmore. Look on this. Turks and Caicos. When you matter about Congrats and that kind of thing, total 366 square mile. You see this? Highest place are like 157 feet. Remember Bank of Jamaica are like 200 feet, right? So you know, say it have no place. Census, look at the population. 49,000. Yes, it is. 49,000. Yeah. And then money turn up. Next, there's money turn up, you know. But with how much in them police for? 49,000 people. One constituency carry like 80,000 people in Jamaica. Portmore have 300,000 people. It's a little place. Them are do. Very little. Yeah, very small. I think they have some island there. So when they come together, 300 square mile. Let me look at some parish. I'm going to show you which one of them. St. Catherine, bigger than that, right? Yes. Yeah, St. Catherine. Let me look at St. Catherine. St. Catherine, Jamaica. So, what I look how big St. Catherine, Jamaica is. $460 square mile. When I see it, St. Catherine population of 549, 508,000. St. Catherine. So him now rather leave that Fitz Bailey and go over Turks and Caicos and turn a commissioner and then them patrol. You know, this coming like a sergeant, just around a little thing that 300 people in the police force. Not my word, listen. And yesterday the biggest thing because them like the PR like people are idiot. You understand? Like the greatest thing I want. So Andrew come figure this. And you have some people run and you know look on it. Listen, St. Catherine bigger than that. More people than that for policing and more police over there. Can you pick up the whole St. Catherine and the amount of 100 man alone? You don't think there's so much people? Them have 300 police. They may send for some of our ones for use them, right? Hear this. So this makes film for Andrew now, PR. Look here. Hear this. Do you hear what I make?
What's the size of your local police force?
It's about 380.
380.
When I remember we have a whole archipelago that we have to police.
Yes. So the geographic spread requires you to have a higher concentration.
The island them for police is 380. So Commissioner, you leave and you have a force of 15,000 as a deputy commissioner, but you rather so with 380 and then you know you're commissioner and you're sure come on now. Come on. 49,000 people. Yeah.
2024 we had 48 murders, which was the highest within Caribbean and Latin America per capita. It was over 104. By 2025, that was cut to 27, which was a 44% reduction. And since September of 2025, we haven't had one murder.
That's excellent.
Yeah. So for this year, we are 100% down in murder. All major crimes are down.
And then we not expect that a little people this to go on. We have some Asian over there for deal with that kind of things. If you know them and what have you and people now, you're good. So I'm going to you know 100% down with murder. And you're excellent. And I'm going to talk about them police and now. And hear this.
58% reduction in major crime for this year.
Excellent.
And the team has contributed.
Excellent. Sergeant.
Morning, sir.
Morning.
Number 17512, thank you, Sergeant Nixon Lewis. I'm from Manchester, sir.
Manchester. Sergeant.
Morning, sir. Sergeant 15028. I'm from Yellow St. Thomas Street.
Sergeant Mackenzie.
How you doing, sir? Lovely to meet you again. It was the last time we met. Was at the Alaska Top Cop.
Oh, yes.
I'm number 12628, Sergeant Algeria Mackenzie. I'm from Clarendon.
How are you, Sergeant?
Number 18939, Detective Sergeant O'Shea Robinson. I'm from St. Catherine.
20963, Roman Gonzalez, from the parish of St. Catherine also. Lindsay to be exact.
No, Linstead, Bagwalk, that area, we noticed that there's a little flaring up going on there.
Yes, sir.
But when you go back, you're going to put things in order.
Definitely. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
17209, Constable Durban, Georgia, sir.
Morning, sir. Number 21101, Constable Orion Watt. I'm from
I tell you all this now. If you make Andrew Holness, it's that either get him a use, you know. You know him have to go to prison, you know. So when you go around and friend up, the police have to carry out them duty. You shouldn't have him, a prime minister, mingle up in this, you know. He is not a national security minister, you know. At the crab supposed to go over here, so now. If you did send some police and some consignment over there, you know. But the crab can't fly. The crab I get people, taxpayers money for doing nothing. Yeah, the young lady I got said to him, yeah.
Morning, sir. Number 23061, Constable Joreen Powell. I'm from Manchester, based in Clarendon.
So, Constable Powell, what's the main difference between policing in the Turks and Caicos and policing in Jamaica?
Turks and Caicos is a smaller island versus to Jamaica. It's easy for us to maneuver in terms of carrying out our operational duties. So there's a lot of learning experience here in terms of Turks is a diverse island, so there's a lot of different languages for us to learn. So it is more of a advanced step for us with language barriers.
Okay.
Okay, number one, if you they are question the police about sergeant and one, this is bullshit. Where the crab? Where is the crab? Oh, you feel a deputy prime minister but can't even travel. You say it bad? And them have a little stinky joy. Hey, come on from a thing. Come on, you don't have no time for you. This is what them put up now for people run and say yes, and them take care of this and Turks and Caicos. One little place. Smaller than St. Catherine. The population, and I can 500 and that means less than 1/10, less than 10%. Because on a 50,000, you know, and a 500,000 live there, you know, more than 500,000, so less than 10%, 9.8% of the population of St. Catherine. It's smaller than St. Catherine. And the police force is 380. He used to have more than 15,000 people to go deal with. And then they want to big him up. Big mama them big him up like he might do the greatest thing. Them place don't really have no crime as crime. You understand? So him now want to go mad and tell about Jamaican police. Because he's talking foolishness, you know. And we can export Jamaican police over and what police can to show what police can do. This is bullshit. Them over there, they not shoot nobody, sir. You know? Them are behave like police. Them have to behave like police. They not hear them go out in the Turks and Caicos. Remember, you know, UK are monitor them. So them not go out there and do a bag of foolishness. They will not. You understand? Them not do it. In a Jamaica now, them are kill off the youth them, and kill them, and then turn around and talk about bullshit. Killing off the youth them. See? All right. By the way, remember play this. By the time they had me start my time, them run off fast, Michael. Crab can't travel at all. Where you say, inlet then gone? No, but me think, well, and an octopus, sir, you have certain things grow back, then little leg, you know. But where you say, crab leg can't grow back. Eh? I wonder who that boil and them. That's why, hey, good thing I don't, no offense to the people that might eat crab. I cannot eat crab. You look on an Nazi crab like this. I will not eat a crab, brother. I will not eat a crab. You understand? This don't make no sense. Listen up, brother. Yeah. This don't make no sense. Hey, by the way, hey, Mikey, you know, see, Andrew Holness, I use PMP manifest and I run out and down. Him come out with land, you know. But here the mistake when make. You know, Mr. Richie. Him one of the senior man them we do, you know, land surveyor. Mr. Richie, big up yourself. You know the renegade know a lot of people, you know. Senior man. And them and a tape measure them a draw. Yeah? Them have the technology when them set one thing this so and them fire them beam and you see them peg them boundary and do them thing fast and them are the mapping. Now Andrew one is gonna draft the career for spend 1.8 billion at about mapping and you have to sign up. A PMP thing them run with, you know. So here we run with again now. This is the next PMP thing now about beach. Here now 1 cent for all. They did it 10 years better. So what I do, I use PMP manifesto and I attack it. Hey, Mark Wolin, I never talk about them thing here, you know. Although me here, I think Lambert, I one of them say it. PMP manifesto. Him a happy and now say my work out. Hear this.
Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness tabled a new policy to improve access to the country's beaches in the House of Representatives yesterday. In the meantime, the parliamentary opposition has welcomed several key initiatives announced by Dr. Holness. More in this report.
Jamaica is surrounded by sea, but for many citizens, getting to the beach is becoming harder than ever. Step by step, access is disappearing. From hotel developments along the coast to roads moved further inlands. And the reality is, there's no automatic right for Jamaicans to access the foreshore except for fishing and navigation. Where public beaches do exist, many are struggling, poorly maintained, and underfunded. The complaints are growing louder about limited access points and entry fees.
All we can ever get about beach access are promises. All we can even get for these brethren who have used in these spaces always promises that we're going to open up, things are going to be better, and you should wait.
No, a new beach access and management policy is promising to turn the tide, expanding access, improving conditions, and strengthening public rights to the beach. This was Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness during his budget debate on Thursday.
Madam Speaker, we want to once and for all end any ambiguity, dispute, or any view that Jamaicans are being dispossessed and disconnected from accessing their beaches. Today I am tabling Jamaica's new beach access policy.
He want end 1 cent for and then he down back on 56. We'll give them the access and 73. When man they say nobody can own the land, no foreigner. So you'd have access to your beach. No matter about never go too far. Foreigner couldn't own the land. I say I go give them it back. So if the foreigner couldn't own the land, that means you have access to your beach too. We matter like his bullshit. Continue.
The Beach Control Act of 1956 and its amendments in 1973 did not adequately address beach access issues and will have to be replaced, and the new policy is the first step in that direction.
Mr. Holness says the new policy also addresses man-made or constructed beaches.
At the time of the 1956 Act, man-made beaches were not contemplated. It was. I mean, obviously man-made beaches have been around a long time, but it was contemplated as an endeavor in Jamaica. I think now we have to integrate that into a new framework of managing our beaches. So the policy, Madam Speaker, affirms government's commitment to ensuring that Jamaicans have access to their natural public assets in an orderly, safe, equitable, and sustainable way.
In the meantime, the parliamentary opposition has welcomed several key initiatives announced by Dr. Holness to include reforms to expand public access to Jamaica's beaches. Spokesperson on Housing and Sustainable Living, Senator Professor Floyd Morris, says the policies which were advanced by the PNP in its 2025 Mission Jamaica Love Manifesto are now shaping national action.
It's not a manifesto. So when them start, I take things now, Michael, from out a PNP manifesto, for say I do it. Some people, when you say, yes, never, you say never have no ideas and plan. Because PNP think the same way, you know. So when they want to put a name on something, they have to be careful when you get some manifesto, you know. Because you know, say that him a jump on now. He never have to jump on. Nothing at all. A Xerox. I'm going to put him up. Hold on there. I'm put him up there. Me not telling no man. I forgot put him up. Where's Xerox? Xerox, where you there? You there somewhere, boy, yeah, man. Oh. Yes, a Xerox, man. We are a copy machine, you know. Him had the 1972 one, so the 1971 and 1972 Xerox, yeah. And then Dr. Crab him now, you know him can't go nowhere. Where you say, which one of him like them gone, brother? Dr. Crab. Eh? Where you say him clad, them pop off him clad. So it's a Xerox this. So him gone straight out of the manifesto. PMP manifesto him gone pan. Eh? PMP manifesto him gone pan, you know. Xerox himself. Xerox himself this. Eh? No man, this him a go on bad. Xerox. Yeah? Both him gone and put up some little thing. Them dangerous brother. Eh? You hear this?
Senator Professor Morris says it's important that the assets of the nation benefit the people.
We believe that our people must gain access to the beaches because that is a part of the asset of the country that all our citizens must.
So when I try to do, you know, them have the PMP manifesto. We could try to do them, yeah. We could try to do them things because them workable. Even the house, you know. But them now can't fulfill that, so it's not good for you to explain everything to them because them daft in them brain too, you know. Yeah, man, them daft in them brain. So them are going to slip up. Because you see, when I'm for them generate plan and think for do something, you have to go on for this. Because the 10 years I'm saying it here. Yeah? We see more than half of Jamaica now, so them want to leave in the next 36 months. Them have to run away. It's bad. Hey, Mikey, we are talking them thing about it, but you know, when you have so much people that say them have to run out of Jamaica, you know, them have to find a way to run with over 54%. Eh? Second in the Caribbean, them have to leave Jamaica. That will tell us I'm not going for Jamaica. No two way about it. That will show us that Jamaica done. Jamaica not ready. Oh, by the way, you know, we have a learning channel. I'm going to ask something to you know. Because you know, over the years them a promote like crude oil, like them a say, you know, more we have to use more things. And we notice enough our people them don't know what the oil do. Oil, the crude oil our everyday living, you know. We take crude oil in our medication, we wear crude oil, we use crude oil in everything what we do, you know. Crude oil, I don't know about just gas, you know, and these things, you know. Crude oil are more than that, you know. Crude oil in our medicine, you know. Crude oil use medication. It used in our a matter of fact, in our what them call it, fertilizer. It used make a road. It used do a lot of things, you know. Crude oil and others, you know, and I just say, yeah, knowledge of power. And I just say, you know, if you just drive the car and them I say, well, let us pollute the place. They will never stop drawing that thing. That's why them I want to feed so. Because our clothes over here. We have medication, even our aspirin and other things and syringes and all kind of things are crude oil. You know, right? Yeah. Nylon and all kind of things. All right, let me drop a thing and show them. Because me know one time I like show them things, you know. Before me done, you know, knowledge of power, I like show them things around here, so. You know, to keep the people them, you know, wide open and tell them why them I use crude oil. And why them like fight over these things, so. I really black hole, you know. All right, let me play something with crude oil phone. When you just take this, because enough people don't know this. Just take this. What's this?
Are made from crude oil besides fuel. Imagine a world without plastics, medicines, or even the roads we drive on. Crude oil is more than just the fuel in your car. It's the starting point for countless everyday products. When you think of crude oil, you might picture gasoline or jet fuel, but it actually fuels much more than that. It's a vital raw material for many industries and consumer goods. First, let's talk about plastics and polymers. These are made from chemicals like ethylene and propylene that come from crude oil. Think of plastic bottles, containers, and packaging materials. They are used everywhere, from food packaging to shopping bags. These plastics are lightweight, durable, and cheap to produce, making them essential in modern life. Next up are synthetic fibers. Crude oil derivatives help produce fabrics like polyester and nylon. You find these in your clothes, carpets, and upholstery. They are affordable and versatile, helping to create everything from sportswear to furniture covers. Lubricants and waxes are also made from crude oil. These are used to keep engines running smoothly and machinery working efficiently. Automotive oils, greases, and even candle wax come from refining crude oil. They help reduce friction and prevent wear and tear on engines and machines. Heavy fractions of crude oil are turned into asphalt. This is what covers roads and parking lots. Asphalt is durable, waterproof, and perfect for creating smooth driving surfaces. It's also used in roofing materials to keep buildings protected from the weather. Chemicals derived from crude oil are used in many products you might not expect. Solvents, antifreeze, and cleaning agents like detergents all come from petroleum chemicals. Many medicines, including ingredients in aspirin and antiseptics, are also made from these chemicals. Petroleum jelly, mineral oils, and other products are common in personal care. You'll find them in skincare creams, lotions, and cosmetics. They help moisturize skin and protect against dryness. Many household items depend on petrochemicals too. Vinyl flooring, water pipes, and even trash bags are made from plastics derived from crude oil. These products are affordable and durable, making them popular in homes and industries. In agriculture, petrochemical components are used in fertilizers and pesticides. They help improve crop yields and protect plants from pests. This supports food production and the agricultural sector. Even in electronics, plastics and synthetic materials from crude oil are used for casing, insulation, and wiring. These materials protect delicate components and help electronics last longer. Some food additives, like synthetic vanilla or almond flavorings, are made from chemicals that originate from crude oil. They add flavor and aroma to many processed foods. From medicines to clothing, roads to household goods, crude oil's reach is vast. It fuels industries and creates products that are part of everyday life. Its importance extends far beyond just powering vehicles. Understanding this helps investors see how demand for crude oil can influence many different markets. Crude oil is truly a cornerstone of the global economy, supporting countless products we relying on daily.
So when you know this, bastard, just call me, man. See my number there. Just call. You're good, man. I'm a brother that. You're good. You're good. And not just him alone. You know, so we have everybody there. Remember, we are old school, you know. Yeah, different from the man of the wilderness. We want these things. We build sounds. So, if who know this? The whole of Europe watch me. When we go to Europe, you know, then you know, so at the same man of the wilderness. This them, yeah. When we there in Europe, them people, them love like cook food over there. So, I know for the sound of over there, I build them. You know. Because enough of the things them with them man from the Turks, the Derby Carrier, the one of them man, the Yabby you and me to them, you know. Yes, because some man of vice with some people, you know. They're not like our Derby Carrier. I mean, make him the dub. Me and them man, they move from the Ralston, we may talk to from in the 80s. Because they used to go up there and when them want more tune, like we had press tune and I sell them tune in the car with, you know, Herman Chinlai and the one of them people there, you know. Same from Aquarius and the one of them, you know, Riley, Winston Riley with them killer from the Techniques and the one of them, you know, from Chancellian until they see move Warren Street and the one of them, you know, High Times, you know, Herb Smith, China Smith, we played Bad Marley them. One of them man, them come and buy a channel 1 too, you know. Yeah man, and them thing there, you know. So, be more than saying, so you just not know what me done, so me number there. Not no man. But we do some great things that thing, we just not talk, you know. But you know, all my virgin them tune in, man. Yeah, man. So round there about we are the man of the wilderness with the human rights work, but round there saying music now, yeah. You put up a couple of pillars, you know. Yes. See, enough of them where you see I play there. The Great Rise at them, the John Note them, Don't print the whole of them. I mean to them. Enough son, man. Enough. Remember we know every genre of music too, yeah? Alright. We just hold it, save that question, hold it after, you know? Yes, cause we get to never come out of it yet. So when you're done, you can shout me, man. Shout my WhatsApp. Yeah? You're good. You're good. Like that. Boop. You're good. Shout me when you're done. Yes. So now for now, let me ask you, Michael. No people don't see about crude oil and them just think about the jet fuel and some other little things. But it's not everyday thing, man. All the aspirin and everything, man. Knowledge of power, you know. But most people overlook these things. Yeah? And you see why them go a war feet all the while, Michael. Yeah? So I know just it alone, them will never stop drill this. And use it. Because use the everyday thing, your clothes where you wear. Nylon, this, that, you know, your pipe, your PV, the plastic pipe, them, the this, the that, the road, the, you know, chemicals, a syringe, and enough more things. It will never stop use, brother. See? So knowledge of power. I like share them things, you know, because you want to know. I hear this now. You see, to me, fascinated with all certain things still around here. Yeah, man. See? Me like know where this come from, where this make from, where this, you know, and all this farm and everything. So me's the man to study the world. Me tell them already, you know, me 40 years ahead of them, you know. Yes. So yeah, man. No, man, me have a list. When you don't call me, brother. When me done, as me done, you can call me, man. As me done, call me, you're good. When me say you're good, you're good. I'm a brother, man. Most of them, man, when me say I'm a brother, them, you know. Yeah, the elders, them, when you hear me a play, like our son Turks. I mean, make Turks stood up to, you know. Father Turks sleep in Zion. And some man with them couldn't face. I mean, face. And I can tell you something. If you listen Jamaican sound, you ever hear any one of them play a Derrick Harriott? You ever hear any one of them play a Derrick Harriott? A matter of fact, I'm making say a certain word. But then, let me see what minute me have, because me talk to you. I'm going to find a Derrick Harriott for you. Hold on. I'm going to find a quick Derrick Harriott for you. And tell me if you ever hear any one of them play Derrick Harriott. Hear this. Pando, Derrick. We want to play, make you hear it, you know. Let me draw Derrick Harriott for my brethren there. Where does a talk to me? I'm going at this. I'm going at this, dog. You notice my tool near me, you know. My tool near me, you know. All right, let me see this now. You see me open, so as a fool, I'm just opening, you know, brother. I'm going to play Derrick. I'm making you a Derrick Harriott. And tell me who you ever hear, which sound in Jamaica ever play a Derrick Harriott Panado. Let me show you something now. Hold on there. Me have them thing around here, you know. Let me run through this. Derrick Morgan. Want a Derrick Harriott. Derrick Morgan, then alright. Going to the other one also. Derrick Harriott. Hear this. Now play Derrick Harriott on a drum and make it hear it here. And tell me who's son. Hey, who talk to me? I'm Radstan. Tell me who's son ever here. Let me move this. Let me give you a little preview of something. Because remember, you know, Papa tell me him go for Derrick around 7 times and Derrick not look for him. I mean, make Derrick cut up. You notice, you see me have video, Derrick na my studio sit down and think, I mean, Derrick good. The man now just stood up for you. Yeah, Derrick, hear this. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, man, the big bad news of that man said, I want the island knows and the legend himself, and the veteran himself. Listen to this. Original Derrick Harriott, the child from the big mighty round thing, so we do I father one song. We alone some Jonas, we alone some Zedel, what 20 some Mama Angie. Where's the father Derrick Harriott? Easy. Derrick Harriott. Can you hear that? Derrick Harriott in the place. Me rewrite number one. Hear this. Run things some, everybody some. Any song takes me and knock you down. Run things some, everybody some. Anything test me and knock you down. Your sound no rough like running sound. Sound boy, shut your pit. Get off the mic and stop chat shit. Wow!
It seems like you don't have no head. From your clash mountains, you take your head. How you for trying to see champion?
Solomon!
And you know wrong things are the champion.
What?
Wrong things back. Wrong things back.
Is. Tell me now, whether Stone Love, anyone of them, you ever hear them play a Derek Red Band? No. You hear them and them in a Europe play. Can you cut them? You hear them play Derek? You have some people them can't play pan dub, and that make it different to you know. Or you deal with the dub. See, you understand? Yes. See? Yeah, man. So run things is a different thing, boy, yeah, you know. Yes. And what I tell you, because some man them know, come here, enough of them and them are my brethren same way. Enough of them. I'm a brethren them. Too tight, big up yourself. You see? Yes. You understand? Enough of them and them are my brethren same way, yeah. You see? Freddie, I carry Freddie go from Freddie gonna play for my show from in the 90s, you know. Freddie cool guy, you know. Always run me, you know. Yeah, man, when just stand there, yeah, man. Camp, yeah, man, go play. I always play for you, man. See, Ricky Trooper, big up yourself. See? Yeah, man, matter and big up on yourself. Remember my thing them, I know. See, my thing them different. We cut something on around, stand up. You answer? Yes, man. You don't have to know me, I just man I will on this, but we only have to do some serious job work. And them priceless. But some man are cut, me have that and more. And me just rewrite what I want, like Derek Solomon, the wisest man that me just flick in. Derek sing it off a paper. You never hear this band up, you never hear Duppy and Gunman. Tell me, Ralston, if you ever hear Ernest Smith, if you just can't know, salute. Ernest Smith. Let me give him an Ernest Smith. Let me give him an Ernest Smith fast before me show what I mean. Ernest Smith. Drop for Ernest Smith there. Ernest Wilson. Now again, Ernest Wilson gone home too. Well, I look for something down here, don't play their own things, you know. I want to play with some people, because here I want to play with them now. I'm going to go to this, Ernest Smith. Here I want to play with them now. They don't know nothing about music. You have to know about music for play with you, you know. Yes, e-commerce, Ernest Smith, Duppy Gunman, no, we don't want Ernest Smith. You ever hear that Ernest Smith band up? Whenever you hear that Ernest Smith band up, I'm going to play this here. Ernest Smith. You ever hear me rewrite this tune, Ernest Smith, go and rest. You know, for me know Mother Janet gone home, me know say I go home very soon. Because I see her come from school level, you know, my wife. You know, enough salute, enough, you know. Can do this.
Run Things International with Father Loads.
You ever hear this band up?
Swing
I mean, let's come them and rewrite.
Yeah, man.
Listen to this. Ernest Smith.
Think we'll run the dance hall, yeah. Another thing fans out there. Run things up, knock out their heads. Two more fools on the track. But they got no pride because the fools of it don't believe in giving in. Though they know they both can win. Run things right, those sounds around. Rather than they must go under. When run things turn on them so. Maybe if some run out like a knock down, bring them on the ground now. They say get down the foolish pride. Now they have to run and hide. Knock down, bring them on the ground.
Hear yourself, rewrite tune and do tune, man. Yeah, my box loaded, you know. I mean, have the 5 the hard way and the 4 the hard way, and I might think them cut different. And tell me what, you know, I'm at a fact every talk. I remember my thing them documented. They say me, myself, a vice star, my son, my junior, you know, as we will see I do my thing, don't it? And make me think them and do my thing myself. Remember when I don't not boy, you know. But them man are gifted, you know. See, me arrange my thing them, man. I arrange them back and do my thing them, man. Me load it. So when you power with me as a sound man, you're tough. And one more thing I said to the sound man them, every time I run out there. One more thing I said to enough sound man, stop. You know, because me hear some youth that charge 2 grand and 3 grand for you. You can't be lost without the foundation. Make sure your box for the foundation coming up. Them the priceless. Them they could think out serve for 1 month and 2 months and waste some money. Play them, me never want to play them, they come and play real. Me leave it to my junior, can produce. Enough of them junior one night, you know. My junior produce enough of them, you know. But you know, me I play them and send up to you, because me not really play them. You know, the sound, me like my sound, my reggae sound, like, you know, so that's why me not even say nothing. But my junior produce them, man. So, you know, some always have spread the wings same way, you know. The senior, the junior, we have spread it, man. Same, so make him produce it. You know, because I don't want them to climb up my ears, but still, you know, you have to look at the youth, them same way, but, you know, me just not play them and not say nothing. So some of them want to dance too. We that come from we same way, man. But me just not say nothing, you know. When you know them way there, Ralston, where you done your call, my man. But there, and by the way, when you don't forget about the boat ride, I say I want to call my man and buy one ticket, you know. See there, you know. And we will not compare with make sure you call and buy one ticket, you know. Make sure. But me not talk to Mikey, you know, because him always stream support 100%, you know. Mikey, big up yourself. You see? And we have some other people can big up 20 them and, you know, the whole works. See? We have some people big up, you know, president and the one of them and them they go. 100%, you know. See? Yeah, man. 100%. So we have enough more man can go big up, you know. You understand? Yes. Right, wrong. 100%. Can't leave out certain people, you know. See? All right. So just remember, but later I sit here, so you know, so I'm going to eat some food. Call me, have my number. You call me when I'm done here. Me there. I'm out. Later. Bless.
We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomber dude.
I'm not a Judas, them a backstabber. I'm my wife and this straight beauty and glamour. No guy can walk to name me with no dagger. Maybe the heart of Mandela, but the mind of a Zama in the mold like a bull man. We send us the jammer. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Become a lyrical fighter, put up any with him, they want some more hole in a hater. Lyrically inclined.